Hello everybody, today I have one of the most important videos I'm ever going to share. There are people I know that are very close to me that have been diagnosed with cancer. I myself at one time had been diagnosed with skin cancer, and I didn't go the doctor's route and I got better. And those of you that know my program know what I did to get better. But skin cancer isn't a death sentence like many other cancers are out there. And close family members of mine and close friends of mine have gotten diagnosed with cancer. And I've been helping people for many, many years get better from all sorts of disease, including cancer, by just changing their lifestyle and adding some supplements or healthy foods to their diet to help them in the battle against cancer. Sadly, a lot of people that are close to me choose to listen to the doctors instead of listening to the advice I have for them. So I wanted to do something that's going to help people not just hear from me, but just to see it from a firsthand experience of people that have gotten better. Not even by changing their diet, just by taking this one product that I recommend, tremendous benefit to it. So I really wanted to put something together that hopefully would help the close people that I love so much that have been diagnosed with cancer. Even if you decide to take a chemotherapy or radiation, this is still going to help you tremendously. The first person that I'm going to show you was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer and put on hospice. So even if you're in that situation, don't give up. Take this product and hear his testimonial. And then there's other testimonials here as well. So please put your comments and questions below, and the link is below the video to get this product.
And they sent me home, going to put me in the hospice unit, but I didn't want to go there. So they sent me home and had the hospice people coming in, take care of me at home. Well, for about the first week I was home, my pastor's wife went to one of the seminars for this stuff here, and she brought us the paperwork on it. And I sent for it because I didn't want to take radiation and chemo because two of our daughters passed away with cancer and they had took it. Chemo and radiation, we seen what they went through, and I didn't want to go through that. So they said this stuff here would help me. It's good for cancer, help. So I tried it, and I'm well satisfied with it. At the time when I started taking it, I couldn't even walk out of the house to the mailbox to get the mail. And big old poodle dog, I got to walk, and I wasn't able to do nothing, so I couldn't walk it. The wife walked the dog for about 3 months, and I stayed on this medication, and I got to feeling better, and I got able to walk my own dog, and I'm talking about 4 or 5 times a day. I'd walk around the block, and I'd recommend this to anybody. I did just recommend it to my old pastor where I used to go to church. He ended up with stomach cancer, and I recommended it to him, and he called and got him some of it. What I wanted to say that this stuff really works, and I'm glad to sit up here and tell people that it is a good product that helps you when you got cancer. I'm doing pretty good. Be down with cancer for over a year now. So, anyways, that's what I got to say. And thanks for making the product.
You're faced with a situation where your life is sort of hanging in the balance. The motivation's pretty strong to go ahead and use every tool there to extend your life.
Everybody, I hope this is making an impact on you, and you're going to take that step and trust these people's experience with this product. That was Sam Shepard, who just had been diagnosed with bone cancer himself, and he was the one that figured out a way to make this product so absorbable into the body where it can help the battle against cancer. Let's hear from a few other people who have taken this Valasta product and gotten well. And remember, the link is below the video if you want to get this today.
I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer stage 3, and I elected to take chemo. Although I elected to take chemo, I still continue to take Valasta, and I know that it really helped with the side effects with chemo because, as we all know, there were so many different side effects with chemo. But it helped me to feel better while going through chemo and recover faster with chemo. I am still taking Valasta, and I'll continue to take Valasta because I know that it's a great product and it will help keep cancer away. Um, it just made me feel more confident in my diagnosis that I would beat it. And I'm so glad that I chose to take Valasta. And I will tell anybody that it was a life changer for me and actually saved my life. I mean, I took chemo, but I know that Valasta was an important piece to my treatment. And so I would encourage anyone to take Valasta.
Hi, everybody. My name is Greg Genovese. I am a cancer patient with stage 4 metastatic melanoma, and I am in remission because of something called Valasta. Valasta was created by a guy named Sam Shepard, who I doubted, and I'm sorry, but I'm alive today because of this. I was diagnosed in November of 2017 with stage 4 metastatic melanoma. They put me on the cocktail Opdivo and Yervoy, radiation. The side effects were devastating. I went a year. The tumors were all gone away, and then they came back. A year later, they put me back on the double whammy things, which I couldn't taste food or anything, and I got desperate. And my friend Charlie told me about Valasta and Sam so many times, and I laughed, especially when he told me that it's because of the things that are pink, salmon, lobsters, and flamingos. I thought it was a joke, but it turned out not to be a joke. I was skeptical as can be, and I've been my tumors came back, and they came back a year and a half ago. I went back on Valasta, and lo and behold, for the last year and 4 months, all my PET scans and CT scans are gray. Gray meaning you know if you have cancer, they're green. But I was doubtful about it, but I'm telling you, I'm still here, and that's the reason why I'm telling you that if you have any doubt whatsoever in your mind, forget about it. Valasta is the real deal. It is absolutely the real deal, and it saved my life. Believe me, I'm still here.
Another amazing story of someone else who has cancer or had cancer. There's so many testimonials out there for this product, and that's the real answer of something's working. And I know a lot of multi-level marketing places and some fake reviews and all this, but these people are real. This product is real, and their healing is real. So definitely check that out. And if you have cancer, you don't want to wait or just miss something that could possibly help you and heal you.
Hi, my name is Patty Benson, and I live in West Palm Beach, Florida. I am currently dealing with urothelial cancer, stage 4, and that is cancer of the kidney, the bladder, and the ureter. And it was also metastasized into the lung. And I was diagnosed about 2 years ago. And I've been really struggling with a lot of other issues as well. I contracted C. difficile after being in the hospital a few different times for urinary tract infections, which coincides with the bladder cancer. And C. difficile, if you don't know what that is, look it up. But it is a horrific bacteria infection in the intestines that can actually kill people. And I was very fortunate that I was able to get through it, but it wasn't easy. So when I was introduced to Valasta by my friend Kathy, I was still dealing with after effects of the C. difficile, and I was going through some immunotherapy that wasn't really working well with me. I was about 95 pounds, and I wasn't sure I was really going to make it, to be honest with you. And as I continued on, I read some research about Valasta, and I trusted Kathy, and I said, okay, I'll give it a try. I'll try it. And so fast forward to talking with Michelle, finding out that I needed to have 4 pumps twice a day. We put them in capsules, but doing that every day. And around day 60 or so, I started noticing changes in my gut. I started noticing changes in the tumor that you could physically or visually see on the right side of my body was starting to reduce in size. And my doctor had actually changed my therapy. I'm now on an antibody conjugate that's about a year old. It does cause hair loss, as you can see, but the side effects otherwise are minimal. It's not chemo. It has a chemo agent to it, but it's not necessarily chemo. And today I am on day 145 of taking Valasta, and I went from 95 pounds at the end of August to today I weigh 113 pounds. It's almost 20 pounds that I've gained in weight because I'm able to eat. I really feel like Valasta has helped my gut. I feel like it has helped reduce the tumor, and it has given me a newfound energy that I hadn't had at all. And it's given me new life. Thank God for Valasta.
Again, I made this video for those that are close to me that have been diagnosed with cancer. They don't want to listen to me, so hopefully they'll listen to people that are going through what they're going through. And if you're going through cancer or know someone who is, please share this video with them. Thank you for watching. The link's below the video if you want to get it. And I pray you make the right choice and you get this and you try it. And all I ask in return is you send me your testimonial after you take it. Thank you very much for listening, and I pray for all of you that are struggling with all sorts of diseases, and including cancer.
What is Valasta? It's not a medicine, it's a food supplement, and it's natural. Valasta is like juicing 1,000 carrots, 1,000 tomatoes, 2.5 salmon a day, over 1,200 cups of blueberries. That is the antioxidant power that's in Valasta, is that equivalent of food.
Valasta didn't start out with a business model. There was no business plan to do this. This was done for very selfish reasons to save my own life. In 2003, my doctor proceeds to tell me that I have a bone blood cancer called polycythemia vera. I have a master's in biochemical engineering. I was very versed in organic chemistry. I have 41 international and domestic patents. The epiphany that came to me was that there were animals or leaves or something that didn't get cancer. I found these 5 animals: salmon, pink flamingos, sharks, elephants, and naked mole rats. They had done research on this, and they had identified a common carotenoid that existed across all 5 of those species, Astaxanthin. It comes from an algae. I was eating the algae itself. And that went on until 2015. In 2015, I was declared cancer-free. I had no symptoms. What Valasta does is it reattaches the glucose back on to the extracted astaxanthin. The body loves glucose. It's called a Trojan horse, but it'll grab that glucose, and when the glucose goes into your cell, it pulls the astaxanthin in with it. We have arthritis, cancer, heart disease, lupus, type 2 diabetes, irritable bowel syndrome, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, MS. These are all inflammatory diseases. These are out on the tips of symptoms that the doctors treat for. But the trunk of that tree that generates all those branches where those diseases reside are made up of only 4 free radicals. So if we can cut the trunk of the tree off, all of those diseases go away. And that's what Valasta does.
For all of you that are struggling out there, I want to just encourage you to hang in there, stay strong, and healing's right around the corner. So hang in there, and I pray this product will help you.
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life.